Guys, as I live and breathe. Ew! That's a huge spider!
Hello friends! It is our second day of homeschool and we're trying things a little bit differently this morning. We are getting up an hour earlier than we did yesterday and getting started an hour earlier. They usually start school at 8 o'clock, so we're starting school at 8 o'clock, even though homeschool is supposed to start at 9 o'clock because Ashton and Landon need to leave in a couple of hours because they go to the school to work on occupational therapy, vision therapy, reading, writing, things like that. Mostly Landon. Ashton only goes for a little bit. With Landon in therapy, it's causing him to be doing schoolwork late into the night. So we're trying it a little bit differently. His teacher's also giving him some leeway on some of his assignments, we just found out, so that because he's going and working on reading and writing, that maybe he can not have to do a couple of his assignments, because right now the poor boy is having no downtime. And that's not good for anybody. So we're just trying to work out the kinks and figure out what's gonna work best for our family. We're working with our teachers. We're so grateful for teachers. They had no warning and they came up with a plan to put all of their curriculum online. They are being so flexible and so kind and so willing to help, and we're so grateful for them. I have a new appreciation for them because, wow, trying to educate my kids with the help of them is exhausting. So thank you to all you teachers out there who have just risen to the occasion in a tough time right now. So we've got Ashton and Landon in their usual spots getting started on their daily homework. Ava is being independent over here. I'm so proud of her.
I'm making a rocket.
She's making a rocket.
It's a picture of it.
And she has a YouTube video where they're showing her how to do it. She's gathering all the supplies on her own. I'm so proud of her.
And a big pencil.
And a big pencil, bigger than her. Vern actually can't start until 9 o'clock because all of his classes are live with his teachers that don't start for an hour. So I told him he can either relax or he can start getting some of his other things done, like his piano practice. We're all getting up together and trying to start the day off right, getting ready like a normal day, eating breakfast. We're trying to study our scriptures as a family and just try to make things a little bit different because we don't have to feel quite so rushed as our regular school routine. Okay, Landon, this one says, being a good friend is a great way to sharpen the heart and improve relationships. Write things you can do each day to be a good friend to others. So the example is you can keep your promises. You said you can play with them.
I said I can help up people if they get hurt. And if someone feels sad, I can be a good friend.
All right, Ashton has to choose a friend and talk about 3 of their strengths. So tell them who you chose.
Crew, so I said...
Who's Crew?
Bingham.
Your cousin, Crew.
So I said, I choose my friend Crew. His strengths are he's nice, he always is helpful, and he always has my back.
How sweet is that? Aww. We love you, Crewbie.
Write your name at the top of your paper. Write your name at the top. Write your name at the top. Write your name at the top of your paper. Great job! Do the very best you can, and if you need help, ask someone that can help you at your house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job! That's what we're gonna learn how to write.
Day 2 has been so much better. I am feeling so relieved. I talked to Landon's teacher about some things he doesn't need to do, some things we can skip over because he's gonna work on those at school. We got started an hour earlier and Landon has almost completed everything. I think he has one little thing if they don't get to it at the school. That is night and day difference. We were more organized, we knew what to prepare for, so we could kind of juggle kids doing different stuff at the same time instead of trying to organize one and then trying to figure out what the other person's supposed to be doing. Oh my gosh, it's going so much better today. So I've dropped Landon off. Ashton's working hard on his math. Turin is still doing his live schooling that he does on his own. He's so independent. I'm really grateful for that. And Ava is going to do her music lesson. We have music online, we have dance online, we've got piano lessons by FaceTime. So all of our extracurriculars are also being done at home. So today she's finished with her preschool and we're gonna do her music lesson. And I'm gonna do it along with her while I make lunch and prepare Landon's Now I Can bag.
I remember this.
You remember it? You can do it with us if you want. Higher, and they go higher, and they go higher, and they go higher, and they go down, 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 down.
Turn on! you'll see the class video conference, the link that you clicked on. Instructions again. We need. Oh, I need to publish.
So is that right?
We're having a family meeting here and discussing something very, very important to Mr. Landon here. Tell us what this big family meeting is all about, will you?
I'm trying to choose my braces.
Trying to choose your color, right?
Yeah.
The color, the design. We got a couple options here, so walk us through some of these options.
So you've got
Code patterns, we've got football teams. Oh man, so many options. Hockey teams, which we don't know hockey very well.
More designs.
And then some playing colors.
And then
Ooh, and
Superman.
Superman.
Spider-Man, Batman.
I feel like you're kind of like Superman.
Duck Donuts. Duck. Is that a duck?
That's a Tweety bird.
That's a Tweety bird. There we go. There's Duck Donuts, everyone. We've got a lot of opinions running here.
Of course I want him to get Packers, but he does have Packer night splints already, so he wants to do something different.
That's true. He has Packer night splints. Oh my gosh, Lindsay, you snuck in Packer night splints without even consulting with me.
That's because you weren't there.
Oh my goodness. All right, Ter, what do you think you should do?
Redskins. Do a football team.
Football team? What football team though?
Redskins. Since he already has Packers, do Redskins.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, what about you got the Niners? What do you think you should do, Ash?
It's Redskins.
Ava, what do you think you should do?
I should do.
Not you.
Princess night.
Not you, him.
I will do the princess one, and he would do the
So you think you should do princesses? Redskins?
No, I'm gonna do the Texans.
No, the Texans? We're not even from Texas.
I'm a Texans fan.
Of course, we're not from Washington either. Well, no, that's not true. I was born in the DC area, so I feel like I can claim a Redskins fan. Lindsay was born in Wisconsin, so she can claim Green Bay.
I thinking about doing this cool blue pattern, and Turin says it looks like it's been hydro dipped.
Ooh.
Which is kind of a trendy thing on YouTube right now, isn't it, Turin?
Hydro
dipping your
dipping?
shoes?
Isn't that like a game?
I have a game.
All right, so he's deciding between Redskins
And the Raiders.
and
Don't you
the
dare say
hydro
Cowboys.
and the hydro dip.
Don't you dare say US.
So you guys are gonna decide in the car because you gotta go or you'll be late.
Okay, we gotta go. Off to Now I Can. We're rushing him to Now I Can. Guys, we're trying to make these videos not Groundhog Day because honestly, every day is gonna be very similar because we are locked in the house. We're not locked in the house, of course, but a lot of it's gonna be pretty similar. So we're trying to mix it up a little bit. Of course, you're gonna see everyday life. That is really what our vlog is just about. It's just how we live our life every day. But it's been definitely interesting trying to find things to flip the camera on and talk about because obviously it's, only day 2 or 3 into homeschooling and it's always about the same. Except for this kid, his hairdo is different pretty much every day.
It's bedhead, okay?
All right, today is full of a lot of firsts. Turin has been assigned PE exercises that he has to do from home. He has to watch a video and do the exercises, which I told him is a good thing so he doesn't get out of shape for soccer. And because exercise is always a good thing. In fact, we all need to be doing exercise since we're doing so much sitting at home.
So, we are self-quarantined today, trying to figure out how to fill our time outside of schoolwork. The kids are basically finishing school. Ter, what time do you guys think you're finishing school?
12:30 every day.
Like 12:30 every day, so that pretty much leaves
12:31.
most of the day to do kind of whatever.
But we can't do anything really fun today.
Well, did you hear that, folks? We can't do anything really fun today. So, figuring out ways to try to fill the time have been, airball, have been,
This ball's hard
interesting.
to shoot
Airball again, that's an
Hard to
airball,
shoot
brick,
with.
major brick. So, we'll try to figure out what to do to fill
with. Is it
time
a brick?
here at the Bingham household. We've come up with, well, basketball in your room. Obviously Xbox, but you don't want to play too much Xbox. It'll just burn your brain cells. As parents, we think cleaning is a great option.
No.
There's never a shortage of cleaning that needs to be done. If you guys are hearing the background noises, it's Turin bricking every single shot
I'm
that
gonna
he
hit it right
shoots.
now. First shot.
Okay, go ahead. First shot, he says. Of course, you Wait,
I'll shoot it again.
Wah, wah,
Fine, give me another shot. Give me another shot. I get 3 shots, deal?
Okay, go. There's
That's 2.
2.
This ball is tiny and it's hard to shoot with.
Next, shot 3. Hey! Drained it, nothing but net. So, I'm gonna go try to get outside and catch some vitamin D. In fact, the other thing too is that it's just cold outside. So there's very little that we can do. Go outside and I guess, you know, try to catch some sun rays, but keep our social distancing to 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
In fact, Ashley, you're too close to me. Get away from me.
Oh my gosh.
You're too close. Just teasing. That's not for family members inside the house.
Let's do a dunk contest. Me versus Ash.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa. I can't even do that.
Dude, so did you bounce it off that wall,
Then the other wall.
then this wall, then you grabbed it and dunked it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ash, your turn. Oh, reverse jam.
I tried to do
Okay, I'm gonna give 10s to Turn and 10s to Ashton on that one.
Whoa, whoa.
Is that a 360 dunk?
Yes, sir.
Oh, boom. All right, Ash Bash, you're up. Oh, like a Shaquille O'Neal tearing down the rim. Goodness gracious.
You would miss that, dude.
Oh, Annabelle. I think Annabelle's honestly not. She hasn't been out all day either. Annabelle, come on. Oh, that's my girl. Let's go outside. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. They can't even see me. Can you come out and play? No? Please? Let me in. Goodness. Honestly, she has the funniest facial expressions. Well, Annabelle, what to do, doggy? What are you eating? Guys, look at this. Annabelle has literally torn up our entire backyard. Actually really irritates me. But we had raspberry bushes all through here. And of course, winter time, you know, you can't really tell anymore, but these all turn green, beautiful raspberry bushes. But look, she's torn them all up and it really ticks me off. Oh boy. Ew, what's in your mouth? Ew. Dirty chocolate. Ava's such a little sweet tooth. So apparently Turn today did his very first TikTok. And I feel like it's only appropriate if we just share it with you. Because, you know, being his very first and the choreograph, all the energy that went into this just should probably be shared publicly. Don't you agree?
Okay, everyone was telling me to make a video, so I just made a video.
I mean, guys, this is full-scale production.
It's like super.
All right, hang on
It
here.
took me a really long time.
I just made the rolling plane like a landing strip. I'm a 2020 president candidate. Out of hands with
It took a ton of time. That took me so much time and effort, guys.
Let's see if I can choreograph it. You ready, sir?
Go. Pretty good. Pretty good.
What do you think, Annabelle?
I think you did awesome.
What to do with our time? Oh, you wanna wrestle there, buddy boy? Lana, you are a evil wrestler, man. You hurt. Get off of me. Lindsay, Ava. Honestly, what are they doing to fill their time? Us boys are down here in the basement. Ashley, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Yeah, you look like you're breathing heavy.
8, 9, 10, 11, 4,278, 4,279, 4,280, 4,281, 4,282, 4,283.
I'll tell you one thing, we can definitely do some home projects in here. Lindsay has converted. Oh, I'm showing it. Lindsay has converted our workout room into a storage room / whatever room. I think that's a treadmill over there. Yeah, you hear that, guys? So apparently this is our Saturday project.
I'm getting strong.
Ooh, yippee. You're getting strong? Show me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Hey kiddos, let's have a good old-fashioned movie night, yeah? Yeah? I'm getting head nods, no vocal nods, just head nods. Honestly, one of our favorite apps is Disney Plus because it has a lot of good, wholesome family videos. And it's a really good way to pass the time, is to kind of sit back. All the kids' homework is done, Lana's therapy is done, music is done, choir is done, Ava's got her homework done. So I think it's time to sit down and maybe enjoy a little bit of a movie. What do you guys think?
Yeah!
Moving on!
What's this? Turn it off.
Oh, is that a spider that just fell on me? Oh my goodness, I hate spiders. Ava, don't ruin my hair!
Oh my god, you look like
Am I going bald now? So I actually got a really kind of interesting infographic today that maybe I'll share just a quick little screenshot of it, but it shows you the history of pandemics in the world, each one starting, clear back from the beginning of time in which they recorded pandemics to today, and each one, and really how they've impacted society as far as death toll goes. And it was really interesting, kind of puts into contrast a little bit coronavirus compared to some of the other things that have happened. For example, the swine flu has had significantly more deaths so far, obviously, than the coronavirus has, which is, again, very interesting. Of course, the coronavirus has not even, I think, come to a halt in the slightest. It's really just kind of at its tipping point now. So it'll be interesting to see how this one compares to other things like the Russian flu or the Spanish flu. One thing I think definitely we can do though as a society, and especially those that are on, social media outlets and things like that, is to really try our best not to share fake news. There's a lot of fake news going around out there. Screenshots from people's Facebook posts or fake news articles. Best to validate these sources through the right channels, because again, I think there's a lot of fake news, and unfortunately that fake news is creating a lot of the panic right now. Guys, as I live and breathe. Ew! That's a huge spider! You gotta be red, I'm blue. Goal! Well, if we can't go out, we can certainly order cookies in. Who wants a cookie?
I'm in the pink kind. I want the pink kind.
All I got was chocolate chip. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much. Okay,
Have a good night.
You too.
Good night, everybody.
Getting really bored over here, aren't we? Don't scratch yourself like she is.
There's something like